What's up? Just pulled up right on the edge of Old Town in Warsaw, Poland. Haven't gone in at all yet. So, you know, it's not like I'm going, oh, I want to show you this place and that place and this place and that place. I'm just gonna walk around and you can just experience it at the same time as I do. So this is what I'm seeing at the moment. Yeah, so let's just take a walk around, just tell you what's going on in my life at the same time. Yeah, this year I'm revisiting countries that I've already been to, and because I've been traveling around the world for, I think it's like 4.5 years. I always get confused when I'm trying to figure it out, like exactly how long. I'm like, is it 3.5 or 4? I think it's 4.5. And I think I've lived in like 40 cities, and in the past year or so I've been trying to, you know, find new cities that I haven't been to. But I'm not really finding places that I like more than ones that I've been to before. So I'm revisiting cities that have, like countries that I've already been to. So already this year I went to Sofia in Bulgaria. Oh, and the reason I'm doing that is so that I can find a city that I'd like to live in long term, not like permanently every single day of the year, but just as a base. So let's go up here. Yeah, just as a base that I can, you know, spend the summers in, really, because I don't like to live in winter. I want to find a place where I can just spend the summer, and then when it gets cold there, just bounce out to other places. You know, it's tough, like when the northern hemisphere is in winter, like where are you gonna go? You know, Argentina, South Africa, Australia. You can always go to like, you know, the equator. Okay, so now I'm in, as I said, Warsaw. I'm spending 2 months here, and it's pretty good here. Like already, I'm thinking if the places I go after this don't pan out, this is good enough. Like Warsaw's pretty quality. This is kind of nice. Yeah, it's just a big city. It's got everything you need. You know, the girls are pretty. It's an important thing. Whoa, this is a nice one. Check this out. But we'll see. We'll see. After Warsaw, I'm gonna go to Kiev. I'm gonna spend 2 months there. I'm gonna pop into like Lviv and Odessa before there, and after I spend 2 months there, I'm gonna spend, well, probably like 3 months in Moscow. Maybe pop into St. Petersburg as well. See what that's like. I've never been to St. Petersburg. People say it's like Russia and Europe combined together. And yeah, that'll bring me to about, what is that gonna bring me to? September? And then I'm not really sure. I think by that time I might, oh, this is looking good up here. By that time I might go to, just hop over to the Caribbean or something and just take a goddamn break. Just go to somewhere like, just relaxing and tropical, and not like, you know, not so serious, you know, like Eastern Europe and Russia, it's serious. Check out this. Holy shit. There's an ice skating rink. If you've watched my vlog for a while, you may have seen me try to ice skate, and you would know that it wasn't pretty. It's like, yeah, there's no point in talking about it. I just can't ice skate, that's all there is to say. Now let's have a look. Kinda cool. You know, I wasn't actually meant to be in Warsaw. I was meant to be in Krakow, but I got there and it's just And the group of guys there that were there to hang out with wasn't, it was just like, it's not my type. And right when I was feeling like pissed off, my friend from Texas, Matthew Leader, texted me and said that he was in, let's go over here, said that he was in Warsaw, and I was like, shit dude, I'm coming there tomorrow, man. So I canceled my Airbnb, lost a couple $100, I did not care. And I just, because I'd booked the Airbnb for like, I don't know, a week or something, I lost like a whole bunch of that money, but it was like, screw this, I'm going to Warsaw. But super glad I did. Yeah, this is cool, let's take a look. Yeah, you know, I was saying before, like I didn't know what I wanted to do after Moscow, which is in like September, maybe Caribbean for a bit of a holiday, but you know, I still have in the back of my mind that I want to do my 52 cities in 52 weeks. I've had that plan for quite a while. Like I feel like I've been thinking about that for a year and a half, and I actually thought that I'd already been doing it by now, but it didn't work out. And it's because, you know, I'm not really like a artist person, right? I'm like a business person, but for me, that tour 52, as I've called it, that's in a way, that's like a kind of artistic thing for me. And I'm visualizing in my head, and I could have gone and done it already, but it wouldn't have been, you know, this is like, you know, artists have this thing that's like, it's not what I want it to be. But that's the idea with me. Like, I don't usually feel that way. Like in business, I'm like 8 out of 10 job, ship the product. That's that like Seth Godin principle. I wonder where I should go. I don't know what's down there. Maybe over here.
Oh yeah. Very dramatic.
Yeah, I'll go over here. So, you know, I visualize it in my head and think about how I want it to be. And if I'd gone at the times previously, I just wouldn't have been able to do it how I want to do it. I mean, I don't know if you've seen, and if you haven't, check out Will Smith's new vlog. This sounds so funny. And you know, I just saw Will Smith's vlog just recently, and I was like, that is what I want my vlog to be like. It's like pretty funny, right? Like, yeah, I only want it to just be like, kind of like Will Smith's vlog, you know? Only like a super famous bazillionaire actor who's super famous, just like that, you know? No big deal, I just want it to be like that, that's all. But you know, I look at it and, you know, I'm good at figuring out like strategies about how to make things work out, even if they seem like they're too complicated. You gotta have that belief if you want to be successful in business, eh? You gotta be like, okay, that looks super fucking hard, how can I do it? But I think you know, if I just hire a videographer, like contract them for an entire year, pay their entire living expenses and have them travel around the world, and you know, just they do all the videography and all that sort of stuff. That's what I want to kind of set up. Let's have a look over here. Seems like some point that people go. Kind of cool. I like these old town places. Generally pretty nice. The rest of the city, you know, I was just talking to the taxi driver. You know, I let him know that it's not my favorite thing to do, to talk to taxi drivers. But I let him know that you know, I gave him the I'm a tourist vibe. So he just felt it was his responsibility to educate me on the city and all that stuff. And I'm like, no, I just want to sit here. But he told me that, I don't know if it's true or not, you never know what's true, but he told me that this city was 95% destroyed in World War II. But I guess this part wasn't. This part is definitely not destroyed. Maybe this is the part that wasn't destroyed. But you know, and I guess what happened after that? I don't know. Was it like Soviet occupied in a way? I guess so. It was like on the east of the Berlin Wall. So yeah, it's like the rest of the city's got a kind of communist feel. Hey, but I'll tell you what, if you're here at night, right, and in this cloud cover, this city looks like you're in Blade Runner. Like the sky is like this dark gray, because this city's kind of polluted. It's like dark gray pollution color, and there's like this Coca-Cola and these other corporate red flashing lights in the sky. It just feels like I'm in the set of Blade Runner, but the old one, right? Not the new one, the old one. It's just like, whoa, dystopia kind of thing. Yeah, take a look, eh? So, there you go. There's a walk around the old town in Warsaw. And a bit of a yarn about what I'm up to. And hope you enjoyed this one. If you want more like this occasionally, then subscribe, and I'll see you soon.